It feels like we've been through so many lifetimes together in the past few years, and even more so in the last 72 hours. Who would have thought this day would turn out to be so different than we had originally planned? God really got a good laugh out of us.
No.
But he knows why it had to be this way. And so besides all the odds, we are here today, getting married in the midst of a civil protest here in Guatemala, but with the privilege of being surrounded by our family and friends. Although it's not exactly what we envisioned, I'm glad we're all safe and sound and finally getting married. No matter where or how, I am just glad it's with you. I had always heard that quote that said, "Home is where you are." And as a young, hopeless romantic, I waited for the day I could get to experience the truth of this quote. It was not long until after I met you, I had already felt so comfortable in your presence. You made me feel safe since the beginning. During our long conversations, I was able to express myself with no judgment and always had your support for my adventurous ideas. With years of this personal relationship evolving, you were my safe space. You became my home, no matter where we were in life. Getting to achieve the truth of home is where you are, Emanuel, is the easiest part of our relationship. As we know, it has not been always this easy. We've learned and evolved a ton. We were different people when we first met. We have learned our relationship is not always 50-50. In fact, many days, one of us is below 50. Days of 60-40 and 80-20, and we've always learned this is okay. We know life happens, and a big part of our relationship is working as a team to find solutions to the problems. I know you are my person, and that we're a team because you've continuously supported me through the many low days. You never left me behind. You were always there when I needed you the most, and you gave me your 100 when I dropped well below what I could have imagined. You helped me through the low parts of my life, such as when I lost my father, and you helped me piece myself back together. I was never worthy, but you never left me behind. I've tried imagining my life without you, and each time my heart would break a little. I knew then that you were forever going to be the one for me. I vow now to make sure to be this person to you, to be there when things get unimaginably tough, to share a private cry and a prayer, to support you selflessly just as you have done for me. I vow to be your best friend, to always make you crack a smile or laugh on the bad days. I vow to leave you a plate of any dessert that I have. I vow to share everything that's important to me. I vow, most importantly, to love and cherish you, to respect you, to stay loyal, to keep and support your passions in whatever you set your mind to. I vow to be the best wife to you and the best mother to our future children. Lastly, but not least, I vow to actively work towards the ultimate goal of our relationship with God. At the end, if we lose sight and when things get tough, I promise to redirect us, and I know no matter how or when, He will lead the way. He would lead the way to our marriage, family, and most important, our personal lives. I will continuously pray on for the ultimate goal, which is beyond this marriage we entered today. Emanuel, I love you beyond the measures of this earth has to offer. I love you so much. I want the eternal life for you and me and our future families. A love so deep, I can only pray you feel these words come alive each and every day to come. Thank you for allowing me to form a part of your life and picking me as your wife. Te amo forever and ever. Love, your wife.
Over the past 5 years, life has been an amazing adventure. We've been exploring together, and although we had a few rough patches along the way, I can say without a doubt that I wouldn't and I couldn't want a different person in my life to explore life and continue this journey of life. with you. I'm ready to keep exploring what this world has to offer with you by my side and as my best friend and as my explorer. You are so much more than what I could have asked for in a partner. Your sweetness, gentleness, your emotional intelligence are just some of the aspects that makes you an amazing person and now an amazing wife. I know together we will make it to the old times and look back on this day and smile knowing that we made the best decision in our lives. Although it did not go according to plans, we made the best out of what we have. And this is our best memory so far. I love you, Marisela, and I wish there was a different word to describe the word love, because it just doesn't express the feelings I feel for you and I have for you. As your husband, this feels amazing to say now. To say it out loud. But seriously, at this moment, we are now one and responsible for each other emotionally, physically, and spiritually. As your husband, I promise to make sure a day never goes by without saying I love you. I promise to be by your side no matter what issue comes our way. I promise to be the sun in your darkest days and the brightest moon on your darkest nights. I love you and our future family until the last breath that's given to me by God. I promise to never let you dwindle away or let your glow fade. You must always glow in our life. I promise to put our family first, even though just now it's me and you. I promise myself that you will always be my first priority in the morning, in the afternoon, and nights, in all aspects of my life. Today, I join my life to yours, babe. Not simply as your husband, but as your best friend, your lover, and your biggest supporter. Let me be the shoulder you lean on and the companion of your life. With the rings that we bought, it's a symbol of our promise to hold each other and show the world the love we have. When you get your ring, it's a promise I give you to be your husband for eternity. Marisela, our dream has come true, and I love you to eternity.